my gosh, I decided to leave my house and I got sick, so I apologize. Wait, was I moving the microphone? I apologize if I sound like crap and not very excited, because it's a strain, it's a pain on the throat area. So yes, it's the Kimono girls, and they all have different evolutions of Eevee, if you can't tell. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can't tell by now, because all you've seen is Umbreon, Bayleaf. So, I tried to hit it with the Dragon Breath, but I'm like, wow, this is the least effective thing ever. And I decided to leave with Swablu. I did it, because it can, you know, take the hits and be like natural curing and be like healing itself. So I decided to switch into Gengar to put that piece of crap to sleep. And yeah, that was like the dumbest switch-in ever. I'm so dumb and obvious with switch-ins, like all the time, especially in this junk, because I'm like, whatever, these people ain't smart enough to know what's happening. So I just switch into Gengar, and then it gets hit with the Shadow Ball. And wow, I thought a long time about that, probably because I really don't have anything to kill this Umbreon with, so I'm just gonna go crazy trying to do my physical attacks, but I'm like, this is retarded. So I decided to just go for Lava Plume, and that's a lot smarter, because it does a little bit more. And then he wakes up and makes me confused. Way to rain on my parade, JK. Way to confuse Ray on my parade, except it's not really a parade, it's just K-Gonage. So, K-Gonage is sort of failing ATM, automatic telling machine, I think. Is that what, I don't know. So, yeah, it eventually dies. I'm like, hooray, I wonder what is next. And so that Kimono girl was all like, here, have some free levels. I'm like, thank you. I don't know why they all can't come at me at once. Wouldn't that be so cool if like one of them just like split into like 5 and we're like, oh snap, they actually have 5 Pokemon. But no, it's one at a time to make it a process. And every time they talk about stalking you, you're like, oh, I met you here, ha ha ha. It's like, Creeper, ha ha ha. So, this one has an Espeon. I'm like, it's not as cool as Spork, but I'm just gonna try to kill it with Altaria. So, of course, I just go for my Dragon Breath and get a crit. I'm like, Dragon Breath is starting to suck. I'm really tempted to just throw that Dragon Pulse TM on that poor little Swablu, but no, I'm going to boost up. Hooray! And then do my little switcher thing into whatever I want, which happens to be Quagsire. So Quagsire gets hit with the Psychics. At least I think that's Psychic, because all the freaking Psychic moves look the same and make the same sound. Alright, but no, that's not fair. How come they have like such a strong Psychic attack? Well, all I'm left with is my little Psycho Beam and like confusion. It ain't cool. So, they're cheating, and so now it's doing Swift. I'm like, psh, whatever, I'm living, and I could just hit that junk with the Swift, but I'm not that cool. So, I decided to kill it with the Lava Plume, and she's like, oh snap, I have been defeated. Well, that's what happens when you have 1 Pokemon and I got 6. It's a matter of numbers. Okay, no, it's not, because you never know. Alright, so, it's like there's people with 6 Magikarps. They suck. Alright, so this lady has a Flareon. It's like, alright. Do you remember that show in the anime that were all like, we all have different evolutions of Eevee, and our stupid ass little sister has a damn Eevee, and she doesn't know what to do with herself. And I'm like, just leave her have an Eevee, there's nothing wrong with that. And so, whatever. That poor little girl was like troubled. Whatever. I don't even remember what she turned it into. I don't know. So, oh well, Ray will know, trust me. Freaking Ray knows everything you can know about the anime. I'll just ask him in school tomorrow. So, no, I have a Larvitar, and I'm pretty sure I just killed off that Flareon with 1 Earthquake. So Kawaii is like the Flareon killer, and this girl is all like, I stalked you. I really don't know. I can't tell them apart. They're not wearing different clothes. I don't know them. I bet my girl character in this game don't even know them. Like, she can't even tell them apart either. She's like, I'm the one that stalked you in the forest. I'm the one that stalked you in the rocket base. I'm the one that stalked you in the cave. And you shoved me. And that hurt. And you touched it inappropriately. Okay, so, no. This one has a you know, I'm just healing up, using my hyper potions left and right, and this dumb little Jolteon is just healing his little self, and, like, for real, no, not healing itself, but it's using evasiness, and I'm like, we don't need that, and it's gonna keep doing it. I'm like, Mudbum ain't never gonna hit at this rate, so I'm just trying to do Earthquake, and I'll just kill him off in one hit. Eventually, the shell is colorful. Okay, you don't know what I'm referencing. Maybe never will get that. I'm sorry, I need to stop doing inside jokes. Oh god, I feel sick. I need to, like, never ever leave the house again. So, last one, thank god. What does she have? Come on, everyone. You can guess. Did you guess? Yes, it's a Dragonite. No, it's a Vaporeon, you idiot. So, My Little Mermaid? What the hell? It's My Little Pony. Are you high? Okay, I'm talking to myself. It decides to do Aurora Beamu. I'm like, oh snap. 4 times super effective and I die. Oh my god, it's sad. This is so poopy. I'm sorry. I feel so gross today. Ugh, I didn't want to get out of bed, but I did. I did it for you. No, I didn't. I did it because I have a life. Okay, JK. What? Alright, so I'm doing my little beam. I'm like, yeah, I have a better Beamu than you. Now it's confused. Now it's hitting itself. I'm like, oh, snap. And they're all little boy. Were any of those Eevee's girls? I doubt it. Them Kimono girls are shifty people. So, I bet they're all men. I bet they're all secretly men. I'm sorry, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I'm jumping there. So, these people, they're all like, great. Now this girl's like, oh snap, there's like some big bird on top of the hill, and they're like, oh, that must be Ho-Oh, let's get out of here. So they all run away, and I'm all like, whatever, and I decide to run back in. I'm like, I wonder how hard it is to be a kimono girl. And so I start dancing around with my Typhlosion, and I'm like, yeah, okay, go, we're getting our moves on. It's like, oh, dancing all around. Alright, now we did our little warm-up routine. We're gonna go catch some Ho-Oh, and yeah, we're going to the Poke Center because that's healthy, and now we're leaving, and yes, I did go to the mart and buy like 20 Ultra Balls, because that's all you need. Actually, I don't know, did I buy enough? So I got my Gengar, and I'm gonna put Gengar in front. I can't do Gengar. You just hear my throat just like, my throat just glitched. Okay, no, I'm kidding. My throat doesn't glitch. But I have Gengar in front because, you know, when you find that Ho-Oh, you're just gonna be like, put it to sleep, sleep. And then you'd be like, make it confused, make it hit itself, and then kill itself. JK, I'm not gonna confuse, that's stupid. So this man lets me in because I am worthy, apparently. Freaky monks. I can't even see what's in this room because it's all dark and alright, nothing to see in there anyway. So I come out here, it's all like, oh, it's pretty, it's autumn. Look how pretty that is. I'm just gonna walk because walking is good. And oh my god, that is so pretty. Just ignore the fact that all the trees are like the same pattern with different colors. It's still pretty. So you come in here and you're like, oh, stupid Rattatas everywhere. So we're gonna like put on some repel because we're lazy. But first we're gonna come here and the guy's gonna be like, OMG, OMG, this is, and he'd be like, it's the fried chicken, and it starts pulsing. And we're like, I brought my barbecue fried chicken as an after school activity. That's another inside joke. Alright, so, yeah, there it is, and he's all like, okay, well, good luck being a retard, and so, he doesn't even talk to you, he's just like, OMG, and that's, like, all he says, like, no lie. So, we're gonna speed this part up faster than a cockroach. What? Alright, screw that. I can't even think of a faster than a jackrabbit on, I don't know, faster than a cockroach works better. Okay, so we're just picking up all the different items, got another Ultra Ball, now we're doing a little S pattern, and then to go to Ho-Oh, you go up this way, and then you go down. No, you're doing it wrong. Okay, so me, myself, and I is doing this wrong, just picking up the items you don't need to pick up. So pretty much I'm just going through pretty much all of what Ho-Oh got because I am that bored. And whoever set this up is crazy. I swear, this place, you're meant to go on this with like, you're supposed to go, other way. So you're supposed to go the other way, up that thing, or across. Do not hit the first warp tile, even though I do. Okay, whatever, you know how to do this. I mean, what the heck, it's not that complicated. I'm just like a freaking 6-year-old doing this wrong. So, I'm just screwing around. So, okay, I think this place is like meant for a skateboard thing. This would be like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 inside the freaking Ho-Oh Tower. Is it Tin Tower? So I don't know. So I hit the stupid warp tower that you're not supposed to hit unless you care about the items. And personally, I don't really care about the items. What am I doing? I don't know. I was being dumb. I'm sorry. I was just wasting time. And hopping all around. Hopping all around. I don't know. Isn't it really cute how the Pokemon has to hop too? Don't you love how Gengar's hopping even though it's a ghost? He can probably just like float. But no, he hopping because he's good. So, or is it a she? I forgot if my Gengar's a boy or girl. Don't even matter. It's a ghost. It's dead. Don't care nothing. So, if you don't hit that stupid warp tile, then you can just skip on through here. Like, hit every single one that you care to hit, and then you're pretty much out of here. I don't know. It ain't that complicated. Look at them statues of Ho-Oh. If it isn't obvious that a Ho-Oh is here, I don't know what is it. For real, is that Pokemon? Whatever. This is like the end. I'll go catch it next video. See ya. I'll go get healthy. You know, eat my carrots, my vegetables, get healthy. Faster than a cockroach. What?